x plus 7y is equal to 10, and another example is 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. Now by elimination method we have to solve this example. Now how we solve this? Here is x plus 7y, here is 3x minus 2y. Now coefficient of x is here 1 and here coefficient of x is 3. Coefficient of y is 7 and coefficient of y is again here 2. Now observe and make the same coefficients of any one variable. Now first write these two equations one after the another. X plus 7y is equal to 10. Here write 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. Now if you observe this, when we multiply the equation 1 by 3, then here is 3 will be occurs, and that's why 3x and 3x, the coefficients of the variable x is again same, and that's why multiply this equation by 3. Now again write all these both equations one after another. 3 into this equation, that is 3x plus 7y is equal to 30. Now 3 will be multiplied to the both terms. That's why 3x plus 21y is equal to 30. Now second equation is 3x minus 2y is equal to 7. Now the signs of the x, that is 3x and 3x, signs are same, and that's why we have to subtract this equation from the upper equation and subtract this equation. When the signs are same, we have to subtract. When the signs are different, then we have to add these equations. 3x minus 3x, again change the signs of the second equation. Here is plus sign, then we convert it into minus, it will be converted to plus, and here is minus. Now 3x is cancels here, plus 21 plus 2y, we will get 23y is equal to 23, and hence y is equal to 23 upon 23, and that's why y is equal to 1. Now put this value in equation 1 or 2. Suppose we put in equation 1, write the equation 1, that is x plus 7y is equal to 10. Put y is equal to 1 here. X plus 7 into 1 is equal to 10. 7 into 1 is 7, and that's why x is equal to 10 minus 7, and x is equal to 3. Means here x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 1. This is the solution of this simultaneous equations. Now this method is a elimination method. Now in this elimination method, we can eliminate one variable, make the coefficients of that variable which we have to eliminate same, and making the same coefficients, we can easily eliminate the one variable and find out the value of the another variable. Now according to these methods, we can easily find out the solution of the simultaneous equations. Now let us try to solve such two examples which are given on the board. First example is given here. 3a plus 5b is equal to 26, and second is a plus 5b is equal to 22. Let us solve this example first. Now if you observe 5b and phi b means the coefficient of the variable b is the same, means these two terms are same. Now we can easily solve this equation by eliminating the variables. Now how we eliminate these variables? Now when we observe in these equations, the phi b and phi b, these are the two similar terms having the same sign. Phi b, the sign of phi b is plus here and sign of phi b is again plus here. And when the sign of the variables and the coefficients are same, then we have to subtract the one equation from the other or second equation from the first. Now what is our process? Our process is that first we have to write these two equations one after another. Now write these two equations one after another. 3a plus phi b is equal to 26. Second equation is a plus phi b is equal to 22. Now subtracting the second equation from first, change the sign of the second equation. When we subtract the equation, the sign will be changed. Why the sign will be changed? See here, subtract this equation second from the first means what happens? We subtract LHS from LHS. This LHS will be subtracted from this LHS and this RHS, that is 22, is subtracted from 26. This is the vertical method. Now when we use the horizontal method, then what happens here? 3a plus phi b, this is the LHS of this first equation, minus we take here a plus phi b, means the LHS of these two equations are subtracted, is equal to, right here, 26 minus 22. Yes. Now when we open this bracket, then we will get 3a plus phi b is equal to, 3a plus phi b minus a minus phi b is equal to 26 minus 22. This is the horizontal method. Now in this method what happens? A have the sign minus, phi b have the sign minus, and that's why in the vertical method also we have to change the sign of these terms, means change the sign. Here is plus a, change it minus a. Here is plus phi b, change its minus b, minus phi b, and here is minus 22. Now subtracting we get 3a minus a means 2a, phi b minus phi b, that is sum is 0, means is equal to 26 minus 22 means 4. Equation is 2a is equal to 4, and that's why a is equal to 4 upon 2, and hence a is equal to 2. This is the value of one variable. It is very simple. Now put this value in the any one of the equation, that is equation 1 or equation 2. Now put this value in equation 1. In equation 1. Equation 1 is 3a plus phi b is equal to 26. Put a is equal to 2 here, means 3 into 2 plus phi b is equal to 26, and hence 6 plus phi b is equal to 26. 3 into 2, that is 6, phi b is equal to 26, and hence phi b is equal to 26 minus 6, and hence phi b is equal to 20, and hence b is equal to 20 upon 5, and hence b is equal to 4. Now after finding the values of two variables, write the solution of these equations. Now write here one statement: the solution or A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 4 is a solution. This line is very important. Now let us solve the another example. In the second example, coefficient of x and here coefficient of x is again same, and that's why these two terms are again same. Then we eliminate x here, write the equation one after another. Write here 2x minus 3y is equal to 9. 2x minus y is equal to 13. Now the signs and coefficient of the x is same. We have to eliminate x variable here, and that's why subtract this second equation from the first. That is, here is a subtraction. Now change the sign of the second equation. Here is minus 2. Here is plus, minus sign is there, means change the sign, that is plus. Here is plus, and that's why sign is minus. 2x minus 2x, that is 0. Minus 3y plus y, that is minus 2y, is equal to minus 4. 9 minus 13 means minus 4. And hence y is equal to minus 4 upon minus 2, and hence y is equal to 2. Because minus minus sign will be cancels here, and that's why the value is 2. Now put this value in equation 1 or 2. If you put the value in equation 2, you will get the same value again. Now equation 1 is 2x minus 3y is equal to 9. Put y is equal to 2. 2x minus 3 into 2 is equal to 9. Here is 2x minus 6 is equal to 9, and hence 2x is equal to 9 plus 6, and hence 2x is equal to 15, and hence x is equal to 15 upon 2, that is x is equal to 7.5. Yes. Now this is the one of the solution of this equation. Now let us solve this type of example. Observe this example. 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Here is 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Now when we observe these two examples, that the coefficient of x in the first equation becomes the coefficient of y in the second equation. Coefficient of y in the first equation becomes the coefficient of x in the next equation. Means here the coefficients of x and y, means the coefficients of the variables are interchanged. Now this is the another type of example, or we can say that we can find this example by eliminating the variables also, but it is very difficult. Why? Because the coefficients are highest coefficients, and that's why it is very lengthy process to multiply or to make or to find out the LCM of these coefficients. Now another easy method is that first we have to take these two examples, add these two equations first. Now first we write here adding the equations. Now first directly add the equations. Then 99x plus 101y is equal to 499 and 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Adding these two equations. Now directly add these two equations. What happens? 99 plus 101, that is 200x, plus again 101 plus 99, that is 200y, is equal to 499 plus 501, that is 1000, and that's why divide by 200, divide each term by 200, divide by 200, we will get here x plus y is equal to 5. This is the equation number 1. 1000 divided by 200, that is 5. Now this is the one of the equation we make from this, adding these two equations. Now subtracting the equations. Now you can subtract the first equation from second or second from first. Now if we observe that the coefficient of x in the first equation is less than the coefficient of x in the second equation. Yes, and that's why this coefficient of x in the second equation is highest coefficient, and that's why take the second equation first, and that's why 101x plus 99y is equal to 501. Then we write the equation 99x plus 101y is equal to 499. Now when we subtract the second equation or this equation from upper equation, turn the signs or change the signs, minus 99, minus 101 and minus 499. 101 minus 99, we will get 2x. Here is 99 minus 101y minus 2y is equal to, here is 501 minus 499, that is 2, and that's why divide by 2, we will get equation x minus y is equal to 1, and this is equation number second, or we can say that this is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. Now solving these two equations here, this is equation 3 and this is equation 4. Now solving these two equations again, we will get the value of x and y. Now how to solve these two equations? These equations can be solved by our usual method, that is by eliminating the variable or substitution method. Now let us take these two examples, two equations, x plus y is equal to 5 and second example is x minus y is equal to 1. Now write these two equations one after another. X minus y is equal to 1. Write these two equations like this. If you observe that here is the coefficient of y is same and the signs are different, that's why we add these equations. Y and y is cancels here, means x plus x, that is 2x, is equal to 6, and that's why x is equal to 6 upon 2, x is equal to 3. Now put this value again, put this value in equation 3, or you can put this equation, this value in the equation 4 also. Now put this equation in equation number 3. This is our equation number 3. See here, x plus y is equal to 5, means put here x plus y is equal to 5, put x is equal to 3 in this equation. 3 plus y is equal to 5, and that's why y is equal to 5 minus 3, y is equal to 2, and x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 2 is the solution of this simultaneous equation. If you put all these two values in both equation, the both equations are satisfied. आता एक नवीन प्रकारचं उदाहरण आपण सोडवूया की ज्याच्यामध्ये काही कोएफिशियंट्स म्हणजे सहगुणक हे अपूर्णांक संख्या दिलेले आहेत. जस्ट लाईक ॲज अ 1/3x प्लस y इज इक्वल टू 10/3, 2x प्लस 1/4y इज इक्वल टू 11/4. ज्याप्रमाणे आपण सामान्य रूप बघितलं ax प्लस by प्लस c इज इक्वल टू 0, याच स्वरूपात ते इक्वेशन्स आहेत. परंतु इथे a आपण म्हटलं की दीज आर द रियल नंबर्स, या वास्तव संख्या आहेत, यासुद्धा वास्तव संख्या आहेत. आपण असंच्या असं हे उदाहरण सोडवू शकतो बाय एलिमिनेटिंग द व्हेरिएबल्स. परंतु आपल्याला ते जे अपूर्णांक संख्या आहेत त्या अपूर्णांकांचं पूर्णांकामध्ये रूपांतर करता येतं. ते कशा पद्धतीने करायचं याचा आपण थोडासा विचार करू. 1/3x, आता एक एक उदाहरण आपण घेऊया, त्याचं कन्व्हर्शन आपण पूर्णांक कोएफिशियंटमध्ये करणार आहोत. 1/3x प्लस y इज इक्वल टू 10/3. तुम्ही बघितलं तर प्रत्येक टर्ममध्ये न्यूमरेटर आणि डिनॉमिनेटर आहे. इथे न्यूमरेटर आहे, डिनॉमिनेटर आहे, म्हणजे हे उदाहरण अशा पद्धतीने आहे x/3 प्लस y/1 इज इक्वल टू 10/3. नीट निरीक्षण करा. ऑब्झर्व दिस इक्वेशन. 1/3x मीन्स x/3. ओनली y मीन्स y/1. ईच टर्म हॅज द डिनॉमिनेटर 1. प्रत्येक टर्मला डिनॉमिनेटर 1 असतो. 10/3. yes, now in this way if we multiply each term, आता आपल्याला हा 3 काढून टाकायचा इथून. मग याच्यासाठी काय करावं लागेल? 3 इज इन द डिनॉमिनेटर. डिनॉमिनेटरला आहे म्हणजे तो भागाकारात आहे. भागाकारात आहे म्हणजे भागाकाराच्या विरुद्ध क्रिया म्हणजे गुणाकार. म्हणून आपण मल्टिप्लाय, इथे मी म्हणतो मल्टिप्लाय ईच टर्म बाय 3. 3 ने मी जर गुणलं प्रत्येक टर्मला तर काय होईल बघा. 1/3 इंटू 3 इंटू x म्हणजेच 3 विल बी कॅन्सल, मीन्स हिअर ऑकर्स ओनली x, प्लस हिअर इज 3y इज इक्वल टू 10/3 इंटू 3. इफ वी पुट हिअर 3 विल बी कॅन्सल अँड दॅट्स वाय ओनली वी गेट 10. अँड दिस इज द फर्स्ट इक्वेशन. Now again convert the another equation in the same way. याचप्रमाणे मी जर केलं तर 2x प्लस 1/4y इज इक्वल टू 11/4. अगेन मल्टिप्लाय ईच टर्म बाय 4. प्रत्येक टर्मला आता मी 4 ने गुणणार. याला 4 ने गुणायचं म्हणजे इथे येईल 8x प्लस 1/4y into 4 means only y is equal to 11/4 into 4, that is only 11, and this is equation number 2. Now solving the equation 1 and 2. Solving equations 1 and 2. Now solve these equations 1 and